Everything changed when Amy looked up and saw the man she thought she'd never see again, Ty Borden. For years, fans of Heartland have carried the pain of his sudden loss. But now, in Season 19, Episode 1, everything we thought we knew is being rewritten. The question on everyone's mind, how is Ty back and what does this mean for Amy, Lindy, Jack, and Lou? Ty Borden was never just another character in Heartland, he was the heart of the show. From the moment he first arrived at Heartland Ranch, in Season 1, troubled but full of quiet strength, fans connected deeply with him. His bond with Amy was special, the kind of love that felt real, natural, and unbreakable. Over the years, we watched Ty grow from a rebellious teen into a strong, kind, and dedicated husband and father. But everything changed in Season 14. In a moment that no one expected. Ty was shot while protecting a stranger. At first it seemed like he would recover. He was treated, he was walking, and he was smiling again. But then, in a heartbreaking twist, Ty suddenly collapsed and died from a blood clot right in front of Amy. That moment shattered her world, and ours. Amy's scream still echoes in the minds of every Heartland fan. It wasn't just the death of a beloved character, it felt like the loss of a family member. The show took a bold and emotional turn, and in many ways, it became something new. Season 14 wasn't just about losing Ty, it was about Amy learning to stand on her own. It was about grief, healing, and learning how to keep living when everything hurts. For Amy. Every day after Ty's death was a struggle. She had to raise Lindy alone, carry on with the ranch, and somehow find strength when it felt like all her strength had died with him. And it wasn't just Amy. Jack, Lou, Tim, all of them were affected in their own ways. Jack tried to be strong for Amy, even while hiding his own pain. Lou had to keep the family together, despite dealing with her own heartbreak. Fans felt this pain deeply. For many, Heartland wasn't the same without Ty. Some even stopped watching. But others stayed, hoping for healing and hoping that somehow, some way, Ty's presence might return. In the seasons that followed, Amy slowly began to smile again. She focused on Lindy, found comfort in the horses, and tried to live the way Ty would have wanted her to. Still, you could always see it in her eyes that she never truly let go. Ty was the love of her life. A part of her died with him. And then Season 19. Episode 1 changed everything. The episode begins like any other calm, quiet, full of the natural beauty that Heartland is known for. Amy is out near the barn with Lindy. Jack is fixing a fence. Lou is on the phone talking about business. Life seems normal, even peaceful. But there's a strange tension in the air, as if something big is coming. Then it happens. A familiar voice calls out Amy's name. She turns around slowly, confused. Her eyes widen. She drops the bucket she's holding, and there he is, Ty, standing there, alive, breathing, smiling. For a moment, Amy doesn't move. She thinks she's dreaming. So do we. But as Ty walks toward her and says her name again, this time with tears in his eyes, we realize this is real. Ty Borden is alive. But before we dive into that incredible reveal, we need to understand why this moment hit so hard. It's not just that Ty is back. It's that everything he meant to the family, everything he meant to the Heartland. Legacy comes rushing back the moment we see his face. Ty's death was the emotional center of multiple seasons. His memory shaped every storyline. His presence was always felt in Amy's glances, in Lindy's questions, in Jack's long stares into the distance. The ranch was quieter without him. The laughter was softer. The nights were longer, and now. He's back, but how? Where has he been? Why did he disappear? And what does this mean for Amy and Lindy, and for the entire Heartland family? In the next part of our video, we'll break down the exact moment Ty returns and the overwhelming emotional response from Amy.